Hey everybody, let's talk about one of my favorite pastimes, and that is eating, drinking. These are my 5 favorite watering holes in Warren County, NY. Number 1, hands down, Barrel House in Lebanon. 2 reasons. Number 1 is smoked chicken wings. They're delicious. You should try them. And number 2 is they typically have Blanton's bourbon. Sometimes they run out, and if they do, that's okay. They've got a nice little Weller for backup, and generally, a full bar, but those are my 2 favorites there. They're smoked wings and Blanton's bourbon. Next at number 2 is Fig Leaf, and the Middletown location specifically. So they have 2 things there that I absolutely love. They have a couple of different stouts that are delicious. I love them. And they also make a mean Cuban pizza. It's a little bit different, which I love. So it's a good spot to stop by some days and get working lunch, a little drink with a little snack. I can sit down there, write a contract right before I get home, and not have to make something to eat right away when I get home. So I like that. Number 3 is another brewery, and I'm gonna go with Partridge and Kings Mill. The only reason why it's not rated higher is because it's further away from my house. Number 1, I love their beer. Number 1 again, stout. They have this in the wintertime, this blackberry chocolate stout that is dessert and beer all in one. I love it. All their food though is really good. I've never gone there before and had something where I was like, I don't like it. No, everything I've ever had there is delicious, and it's actually probably a good thing that it is a little bit farther from my house, because I think if it were nearer, that could be dangerous. Number 4 on my list is Sonder, the Mason location. They have amazing stout. I like to go in there during the daytime when I'm out there in that neighborhood showing houses. Again, it's a nice space for me to pause, write a contract. I can grab a little bite to eat. It's pretty convenient. So I like Sonder. And last on my list, they probably should go a little bit higher because they have 2 different locations that I've been to that I like, both in Warren County, and that is Warped Wings. So they have a tap room in both Springboro and Mason. And what they've got going for them is a couple different things. Number 1, they actually smoke their food on site, and you can smell it the moment you get out of your car in the parking lot. It smells amazing. They also have, for my favorites, a couple of definitely yummy stouts. One of them is, the flavor is Killer Brownie. And if you are a Dayton person, if you know Killer Brownie, Dorothy Lane Market, a little collaboration, delicious. And they also have, some of their food is smoked and very delicious. My favorite thing that I've ever had there, aside from the Killer Brownie stout, is they have a smoked salmon that's kind of like tuna salad, except it's smoked and salmon. They serve it with capers. One of my all-time favorite combos. I love it. So if you have not been to some of these before, check them out. Tell me what you like. Tell me what are some of your favorite brews and bites. And then if you have one that's one of your favorite watering hole restaurant combos somewhere in Warren County, tell me in the comments what are they, because I might be sleeping on some and I need to know all the great places to go do some of my favorite things, which is to eat and to drink.